Okay, so today we are in the Beechcraft King Air 350 and we're going to be taking a look at what you need to know about the fuel system. Now this is an interesting one because if we open up our fuel here, we can see that the King Air has a left main, right main, as well as left and right aux tanks. And similar to the DA62, the engines actually pull fuel only from the main tanks. So we need to transfer our fuel from the aux tanks into the main tanks in order for us to use the fuel. However, in the King Air, this is fully automated. Whether or not that's realistic or just in the sim, I'm not 100% sure. But one thing I am going to point out is this fuel quantity switch in the middle here. This has 3 positions, so test will just check that the gauges actually move. In the middle, it is showing the quantity of our main tanks, and if we put it to the bottom, it shows the quantity of the auxiliary tanks. We also have these 2 override switches here, but at the moment I don't believe they actually do anything in the sim, and if it's set to auto, the plane will automatically transfer fuel from the aux tanks into the main tanks. We can tell this is working. Just before I started recording, I actually set the main tanks completely to 0 fuel, and it has gradually pumped in 4% from the aux tank. So you'll see if I bring this down, our engines will actually stop running because we now have no fuel in our main tanks. But if I go back, it's already started pumping fuel from our aux tanks into our main tanks. The only other thing you need to know about the fuel system in the King Air is that in order for your engines to start, our condition levers need to be up and not in fuel cutoff. Alright, so pretty simple one today. That's all you need to know for now about the King Air 350 fuel system. If more of these systems do get modeled and they introduce more complexity in the fuel system later on, I will be sure to update this video and cover that. Otherwise, if you found this video helpful, you know what to do down below. And as always, happy flying and many safe landings.